Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Walk City. Welcome back to Cities Skylines 2, specifically, of course. I was thinking I might do the same thing for Walk City that I did for Tiny Town, which is sell back some of our tiles, because we didn't know going into this that tile upkeep was going to be a thing, so I think we deserve a second chance to buy just the tiles that we're actually using. So I think I might do that today. So I'm going to go in, we're going to relock all tiles, then I'm going to save my game and load it again. We'll be right back. Alright, so we're back, and we obviously own nothing. Otherwise we would have some tiles, so let's turn that off, and then get back to buying the tiles before we unpause the game here. So we want to make sure that anywhere we own stuff, basically. I don't need to own that piece of water. Park City is important to own. Do I need these connections? Probably should, just in case we need to make some changes to them. Buy those. Eventually we'll need to buy all this stuff where we're planning on doing future expansions, but for now, we'll just buy what we're using. Do I need to buy? I should probably buy these, just in case we need to make a change to the rail system. Or to our outside connections. These will be cheap for upkeep, these outside connection ones. I believe you pay less for tiles that don't have any land or resources. Less upkeep, that is. Now we do need to own that. And it looks like this is important, as well as all this. So actually quite a bit still. But I do think that we're going to be returning quite a bit here. Getting our money back. Now I'm going to buy that just in case. All of this. Should probably buy this where the road runs through. That's quite a bit of land returning, I think. We'll see how this plays out. Let me make sure that I've got everything that we're going to need in the immediate short term. So that's going to cost me 63 million. It's only going to be 8 million a month of upkeep. I think that's like half. I think that's half. Purchase. Did we get everything? You know what? We'll just find out the hard way if we didn't. Here we go. We resume, and we are now profitable. Because that really was just sucking our bank account dry. That means we can probably reduce some of these taxes. I'll have to go in and make sure that those vehicles' taxes stay at 30%. We don't want any vehicle companies moving into our city. So we're going to treat them like garbage. You can run a vehicle business here. It's not going to be profitable. Okay. So we can think about some of these services that we can turn back up eventually. Maybe I'll wait a little bit here. The only one that I might want to turn up is healthcare and education. Education's already up, so there you go. I think the rest is fine where it is. We have massive, massive commercial demand. Nobody to work. What do we need? Uneducated, poorly educated people. You would think that everybody that's moving in new is uneducated, but I guess not. Maybe they just come in with random education. It is nice to see green arrows down here, though, even if they're not big. Every little bit helps. This building is still registering as damaged. We still have a few issues with garbage piling up. I hope that someday that gets resolved. Ooh, bad frame rates here. Why is that? Just wasn't happy that I was... Oh, yeah, look at that. Keeps happening. Whoa, I hope that's not crackling my mic. I should probably check that. I mean, I say I should check that. All I mean is give the tools a higher priority, so that hopefully it doesn't happen as much. Okay, so I think we're back to normal here. Everything except for demand's not back yet, but people should be moving in. I'm surprised that it says there's office demand, but there isn't. Or it says that there should be office demand, but there isn't. Let's take a look at our commercial desirability graph. There's a tornado. Of course it is. Okay. That's fine. I didn't like those houses anyway. So we still need some EU low-density buildings. So frustrating. Go away. Please. Alright, too loud. Maybe we start replacing some buildings? Let's do that. Let's replace these big buildings. I'm okay with replacing some high-density residential buildings. And offices, in fact. You know what? Okay with losing some of these tall offices. And tall residential. We'll see if maybe that starts to change the residential demand landscape here. So it says our population's going down. That's okay. That's because we lost a lot of residential buildings. Those people will take a while to get ejected from the city. They'll just stand around for a bit and then the mod will kick in and kick them out. I'm going to delete this medical clinic and place it again. Just because I don't know if it's bugged. Actually, you know what? I was going to put in a small medical clinic, but... yeah, you know what? I am actually just going to put in a small medical clinic. Ooh. Oh, these are, of course, commercial buildings. That makes sense. So where are people coming in from? Are they still moving in through... So this Park City doesn't really get used very much, this little entrance. I say that and I see two taxis and a moped. Or is it a motorcycle? Oh, it's a motorcycle. Ooh, this road is in rough shape, but I don't really care. Always fun seeing vehicles in Park City, because we don't really get to see them at all in Walk City unless we come out here to go take a look at how things are going. Where's this guy going? Just making a U-turn to find a place to park? Yeah, there we go. So now where do they go? Carl Noble moving in. Oh, that's the difference in speed. Okay. Are you... oh, jaywalk. Don't do that. You're gonna go take this bus or tram? Is that what you're doing? You're going to the tram stop? I think that's where this guy's going. Uh-oh, you're not gonna make it. Oh, you made it. So is he taking that to work? Is that where we're going? That's a steep hill. So is this. Uh-oh. We don't get to go in there. We'll just fly over the terrain. Meet you on the other side. There we go. We'll see. I think Carl might get off here. Wherever the stop is. Here? Yeah, there we go. Where are you going anywhere? Where is this place? Oh, all the way over here. Wherever this is. Oh my gosh, that's actually quite far from where he came in. Because he came in from over there. This guy's got a journey. Well, good for him. Still profitable. Still seeing the population drop from those houses that we demolished. Actually, this number's quite high. That's quite high, actually. I wonder if that's just from the houses that we got rid of. Or something else. Oh, they need medical attention over here. Is this small thing not doing enough? It's got 3 ambulances. Is that not enough? There does seem to be a lot of problems here. Maybe I should put back in that medical clinic, the full-size one. Let's do that. Give it the ambulance depot so we can get more vehicles out there. Is it raining? What does that sound? Or is there a fountain somewhere? There's a fountain? There it is. Do we need all of these excessive structures? They add 1,000 capacity each. They're not being used. How much is this cemetery costing? 200 grand? Let's just, instead of deleting each individual building, let's just get rid of the whole thing and just put down a new one. And maybe only add the temple and the mausoleum. There's always problems somewhere in the city. Oh, population increasing, that's good. Things are going back up. It'll take a little bit. Take some time. These buildings are empty. Of course they are. I'm just gonna leave them though. Some of them are not empty, but a lot of them are. And we really are lacking a lot of people. I'm gonna get rid of these extra jails because there's not even anybody in the main jail. A lot of things that we just did because it was pretty much free. Again, we probably don't need these 3 cargo terminals for whatever this is. Not even terminals, what are they? Cargo train terminal storage, whatever. We don't need those. There's plenty of room. I know that we're profitable and we can afford to be spending a little bit more, but I'd rather focus on getting our services back up. Garbage management is so expensive. Can we afford to turn it back up to full? And police and Parks and Rec. I'm just wondering if we'll still be profitable if we turn everything back up. I think we will, but I think it's barely. Cutting up that tile upkeep was critical. We'll probably do that for Circle City and Hexagon City as well when we get around to it. Unless I already have. I don't know what order these go up in. Again, I think we'll take these off. The columbariums, we don't need them. We're not even using the existing storage space. Industrial and commercial demand now. That's good, but we need people. We need more people to come and live here to work in these jobs that are being demanded. Otherwise, all these buildings, I think, are incredibly inefficient. Is that not how that works? So I wonder, would that demand go down if we remove some of these and people are forced to change jobs? If I just do this, then everybody that was used to work at these places is going to be forced to squeeze into the remaining jobs, right? Is that not how this works? I'm going to assume that's a smart choice and not the dumbest move I could make right now. We'll let that demand be high, because as soon as these buildings get more workers and their efficiency goes up, that might actually satisfy whatever is causing that demand, which is the labor availability. No, wait, what? I don't know. It's not full on this view. It is down here. But we'll see what happens as these buildings go away. And then we might even want to get rid of even more. The problem is that... Oh no, unemployment's fine. Yeah, there's just too many jobs. Alright, we're working on it. This seems a little counterintuitive, to get rid of buildings in order to satisfy their demand. But I think it's the right choice. Also, what the heck is happening here? These buses can't get through because too many trains. Oh my gosh, stop. Stopping. Why is it stopped? Why is this happening? Oh, the people have to go through first? Oh, if this tiny street here is occupied, cars can't go through. Oh, that's terrible. Hang on. That's just sloppy. We'll make this work better. Really? I can't get down? What about up? Go up and over? That, I think, is going to help a little bit. There goes that industrial demand back down, so I think that this is doing maybe what we want it to. I'm going to get rid of these, everything over here. Go work somewhere else. Might get rid of everything over here and just force everybody to go work in that other little industrial area. Even over here, though. What is this? Lack of labor. What building are you? That's a house. Oh, it's mixed. Mixed commercial and residential. Sells pharmaceuticals. Yeah, lack of labor is the big problem that we have now. But I'm hoping that this will eventually solve it. Just as many people moving in as they're moving away. We are massively overproducing our water. And our sewage treatment. Do we need this whole plant? How much does this do? I don't know that we need this. I'm gonna get rid of it and see what happens. Yeah, we didn't need that. We might even be able to get rid of one more. But let's not. I think that's fine. Making $6 million a month. I'm hoping that turning back up the budgets on our garbage collection is going to help too. I just think that maybe we just need more. There's one of these. Only 4 of the 7 are out. It is operating efficiently. None of these are. I'm going to dezone this, this. All this office zoning. This high density commercial. Oh, what is this? I'm going to dezone it. Let's dezone that because it's not even filling it, so that probably means that there's something wrong with it. Anywhere that we're seeing massive clusters of not enough workers, I think we should take that as a sign that something's wrong. Let's clear this out. There you go. Go work in one of the other factories that's desperately looking for workers. Finding a job should not be hard in this city, I'll tell you that much. There are so many places looking for workers. You almost want to get rid of the batteries here. I don't think we need them. Let's get rid of 4 of them. Because each of them costs us about 100 grand a month, so we just saved ourselves $400,000. I'd like to get these places fully labored up. The specialized industries. Things are still moving down here. Cars are coming in. Are people still taking the rail? That looks pretty packed. Well, yeah, it's quite packed. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's something. Are these people moving in? Yes. The simulation is so slow. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the game on maximum speed. We'll do this as a time lapse. We'll turn on the day-night cycle so we can watch the sun come up and go down even. And I'm going to just wait for maybe a month or 2 of game time and just see if any of these get resolved. Is there somewhere better to go and sit and look? I'd like to see people walking on the streets at least, because that's more interesting. There's nobody walking out here. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe these guys can't get to work. There's a few people walking around here. This will be a fun place to just sit and watch for a while. We'll see what happens. I'm going to leave the UI on because I want to see if these things disappear in the time lapse. Alright, let's look around, see if anything else is resolved. Does this feel like there's less buildings looking for workers? I can't really tell. I don't think so. I might get rid of some more. Where would we do it, though? Where would it benefit us to reduce some air pollution? Or ground pollution? Actually, ground pollution isn't even that bad. Is air pollution even that bad? No? Do we not create any air pollution? Barely anything. A little bit over here. It's mostly ground, isn't it? Let's see. Hide the sources. A little bit around here. A ton over here. It's because of this oil refinery. If I move this oil refinery to here, or even to here, just to try to consolidate the pollution in one area. I'm going to do something here. I'm going to move this building piece to the garbage so I can take this whole oil refinery and move it over here. Overlapping items. You gotta be kidding me. How is this overlapping the wind turbines when they're on the other side? Or is it just not allowed to be close to them? This is a mystery, isn't it? You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this road. I'm gonna lose a bunch of businesses as a result. Oh, don't destroy that. We're just gonna pick that up and put it over here. Hopefully it fits. Oh, it doesn't. Wait. Overlapping items. What is it overlapping? I need to turn on the sun. Oh, let there be light. Oh, this firehouse is in the way. Alright, we'll move that. Okay, pollute over here instead of over here. Because what else is actually creating pollution over here? I don't really think anything specific. Maybe some of these industrial buildings, but not significantly. Yeah, that ground pollution should clear up a little bit. I'm thinking I might de-zone all of this, just because it's not really being used. I don't think it properly associates with industrial demand as well. So if we can move those workers into proper industrial jobs, there's not even that many. I think a lot of these are abandoned. Even this thing, I'll bet this creates pollution, doesn't it? Ground pollution? Maybe this should be moved. But can I move it with all these buildings attached to it? Maybe I just destroy it and rebuild it. Let's do that. Ah, there's plenty of room over here. So that's a, what was that, a wastewater treatment plant? We are... Ooh, big sewage export. Okay, so we need a little bit of sewage treatment, but not so much water generation, right? More sewage turned in. This is increased processing capacity. I don't think we even need the golf balls. I think that's all that we needed. Yeah, it is. Look at that. We've done it. We didn't even get through a whole month. That was a slow time lapse. Or fast time lapse. A long time lapse. That's the word that I'm looking for. The simulation right now is just so slow. I don't know what to do. I guess that's just the game. You know what? We could sacrifice frames for sim. It's a little bit better. Oh my gosh, look how many people are wandering around down here. What a strange path. These are one of the only roads in the city. Just because we had so much vehicle traffic with so many people getting in the way because of the industry stuff. And this highway just is internal only. What is this? I might just get rid of this. You've condemned your whole block. You too. Oh, lucky. You weren't connected to anything else. Population's going up, so it's hard to say that we're not doing something right here. Man, it's just going to take forever to fill in these homes. Unoccupied buildings is always the case. How's our education system doing? Terrible. But honestly, we want some uneducated people in the city, so probably okay. Probably okay for now. We're making way more money now. Yeah, I think things are going all right. Aside from this mess over here. What can I do to resolve more of this? I might delete this little patch over here. Let's dezone this and this. Really trying to force everybody to squeeze into existing buildings and jobs. I might get rid of these. These are just businesses that don't even exist. Nobody's even renting these. Nobody's interested. These are just a waste of space. These we're probably paying for and nobody's even using them. Alright, you know what? That's a lot of stuff being dealt with right now. I think it might be time to take a break from Walk City. And next time we come back, maybe we try and let the sim run for a little bit longer, because we didn't even get through a full month, which is only a day. Oh boy. Yeah, okay, there's people moving in and out. Again, I don't mind this traffic mess. Unless it's actually slowing down the rate that people are moving in. Maybe it is. Alright, let's take a break from this. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, leave a like. It helps out a lot. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Leave a comment, even if you just want to say hello. And if you haven't done so yet, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell for notifications. Thank you for joining me in Walk City as we go through a bit of an industrial purge to try and cut down on the number of businesses so that the existing businesses can meet their employment demands. Alright, I hope I see you back again next time. Thank you for hanging out with me. Goodbye for now.